a quick walkthrough of like, it seems like you have done SEO in the past. So it would be great if you can give me a quick walkthrough of what you have done so far, are the kind of results you have got, or what the expectations are.
Sure. Thank you for that. How do you pronounce the name? Ankit? Ankit?
Yeah,
Uh,
Ankit.
Ankit. Um, so yes, I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of computer experience in general. So it's not the terminology that you speak or the language you speak. I'm very familiar with it. So I say that understanding that I've gone to many different SEOs. I've gone from someone that's charging me $60 a month to someone who's charging me $2,000 a month. And what I'm getting is not a lot of good results. Everyone is promising me that they know what they're doing. So my expectation is in 2 months, I'm going to give whoever I choose 3 months to work with. In three
Hmm.
months, I'm going to know what direction it is. If you scan my business, you'll see that I'm already number one, number two in my area, and a little bit around me. What I'm looking for is to grow that circle, to make it
Hmm.
bigger. I'm looking for maybe a 20-mile radius from that zip code,
Hmm.
from that area. Then my knowledge, so what I know that my website needs, what's my expectation? That in 2 weeks you have the whole website, all those messages and all those meta tags and everything up and clean it up. In 2 to 3 weeks, have every error that it has, we run SEMrush again, and just
Yes.
say, here it is. We run it again, it runs it in 2 weeks, here has get cleaned up. What we're not gonna do is you start working it, and then I don't see another SEMrush update, and then you tell me everything is working great. I believe you. What I'm looking to is increase my bandwidth by a lot. Do I get calls? Yes, but I want to expand because for 2026,
Yes.
I'm looking to have continue my SEO, and we're gonna attack. There's some subtitles or some things that I want to attack, but handyman is gonna be my main factor. If it
Hmm.
works out and the relationship works out, I'll give you my second business where it does not have no SEO,
Hmm.
where that's when you're really going to see who you are because you're going to start from zero. Compared to this one, it's not the same thing. This one had something. We have a lot of reviews on this. This domain has been around for at least 3 years. Google has crawled some pages. I know there's some things that need to be done. So
Hmm.
it's going to be very simple. To be serious, this is what I'm doing. We're going to
Yes.
local SEO. I'm
Yes.
focusing on local SEO, get my numbers, get my ratings up,
Hmm.
and we'll see what happens from there. So it's a 3 month commitment. I know that I'm committed to whoever for 3 months. I'm going to see results instantly. Because in 2 weeks, when you run some rush, and we realize that the same amount of meta tags, that is something that you can fix, it's still the same numbers, then what are we doing? And then that's where we're at. I have a question for you is how would you make my business grow? What are you going to do different that other SEOs do not can't do or don't have the ability to or lack of that you what's your specialty?
Okay. First of all, I would like to appreciate you for being so precise about what you are looking for. It really tells me that you have the like get better understanding. So definitely the roadmap which you mentioned works for me. Now, I also want to clarify SEO is not like rocket science. It's about uh, doing things, the being proactive, first of all, and also researching, trying and testing different methods. So what I do differently is I don't focus on traditional SEO because as you know, SEO is changing quite rapidly now. So I am focused on more beyond traditional SEO, which is like uh, fixing just the website errors or building backlinks on low quality website and just trying hoping that the results would come up. No, I focus more on the AI searches or LLM SEO as well. So how I do that? Because after doing a lot of extensive research and testing, I found that the AI results, even if you go to ChatGPT, right? If you search for handyman near me or a handyman in Atlanta, Georgia, so then you will be able to like find results come up like Google Maps results that comes up on ChatGPT as well now these days. Have you seen that?
I'm looking at it while you. I'm searching it while you. I put handyman in Atlanta. See what it comes out.
Oh, cool. So that is the kind of results like I focus also, not just I'm only focusing on that. I'm also focused on that because that helps you stand out and start uh, ahead of time. Because I know the customers that you are going to work with are not very technical. They will still go to Google, but even if they go to Google, they search for it. There is a AI overview, AI
Yes,
search result now, and Gemini is there. So people who are also not so much aware or exposed to SEO are still getting like AI searches. So it's really important that we leverage that as much as we can. Did you find it?
I
Did you
did.
get
So
the
if you find Atlanta, you don't find me there. But if you type in handyman and Tucker, I come in number two.
cool? So that's probably because you're already having like better visibility and the like all the directories covered properly. Like I can see you have MapQuest, you have Yelp, you have good number of reviews on Google My Business as well. So that is one thing that I would focus more on to get you not just the SEO but beyond the regular SEO, the AI searches. And let me share my screen. I can see that you are currently averaging about 10th number in around 20-mile radius. Uh, so there are a couple of competitors who are ranking way higher, like Mr. Handyman of
Yeah.
Sandy Springs.
So Mr. Handyman is a what do you call this? It is a franchise. So
Hmm,
they're nationwide. So
hmm,
they're nationwide. So they're spending a lot of money to make sure we get there. Um,
yes, but
so
all
yeah,
the other players, like you can see one review, seven review, four reviews, and not a lot of reviews there. So definitely we have the scope to be able to show up. And as you can see, like currently you are showing up more on the number one, number two position in the middle of the screen,
mhm.
but not far beyond this area. So how do we increase this? So to increase this, we would need to push out more and more localized pages. So for these regions, and then link it to the Google My Business properly with the with those locations. So I can see you have already created some of it,
Mhm.
some of the location pages. So definitely we can add like we need to add more of these location pages and sync them with the Google My Business as well. Like we have product listings or updates there, we can sync it with like adding the updates. So some of it is you are already done, but realigning that, and also SEMrush for sure. I was also looking at the SEMrush. Currently, we are not getting much visibility there, but since we are a local business, it doesn't tell us everything. So obviously, doing a full audit and then fixing the issues on the SEMrush, definitely that does help to improve the site visibility. But yeah, this local area improvement, like moving from 10 to maybe like 3 or 5, will definitely help you to get more leads. So it's very important.
So for sure, I'm just thinking. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
was
go ahead.
just looking at the map while you were. No, like and so we obviously I because I have ideas how we can get in other areas. You If you don't know this, I'll give you a secret. Probably you know, I can open another Google page in another part of the of 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 of
Yes.
Atlanta, and I can create another website that says handyman in Dunwoody, and I can
Hmm.
put another Google profile up there, and I can expand that. That's
Yes.
because that's the only really way to do it. It's expanding that way. However, I want to see how we can make that even greener. So yes, we'll add around it. How long do you think before we start seeing numbers go up?
Uh, in terms of this number, the
Yes.
average duration, it usually takes around 3 to 5 months, but definitely I can try to do this push this so you can start seeing the improvements within the first 3 months period as that you mentioned.
Okay. And we'll be fixing the meta tags in the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yes. Yes.
So, so we would do what the meta tags. Are we? Would we be doing any frequent asked questions? Will we be doing any blogs? Would we be doing anything like that?
Yes. I will be doing the blogs as well, and uh, optimizing existing service pages to include the structure, like the audit the entire existing pages. Like as you can see, currently we don't have FAQs a lot, so we can include more of that. Uh, Look at what terms we can add on the, like we are missing on pages that we need to add, and then even creating like a site map also that we can add, like a HTML site map, which will help Google to get to know more about our website, things like that. I will do. And then the blogs, yes, blog is definitely a one part that I would focus on, because with the blogs we can publish topics like, let me give you a simple example. Let's say we are not ranking higher on this area, let's say this area, Scottsdale, right?
Uh-huh.
So we can do like top 10 handyman uh, in Scottsdale, and then publish a blog and put ourselves on the top. So that will directly be picked up by ChatGPT, because there is not a lot of content first available for this specific region, and then we are publishing like a comparison article. uh, AI loves that, like top 10, top 20 kind of articles. We can do even like one for, let's say, top 10 handyman in Atlanta, and then put us on the top on that list. And the reason, because you have the good number of rating, reviews, and overall good customer service, things like that, we can justify that blog as well. But it will help you to gain more visibility in the AI as well.
What's your opinion regarding frequent asked questions? Putting putting a tab with frequently asked questions, so we can show up. You know how in Google in the top, sometimes people have questions and it shows up on that. What's your opinion on frequent putting that on a website?
Okay, I have different kind of opinion. We don't need to create an FAQ page itself. What we need to do is we need to include FAQs on all the pages. The reason, when you put one FAQ page, then you can talk about in one direction only. But if you have FAQs for each services, then you can have a lot of questions covered. For instance, like plumbing related FAQs, then we have 10 questions related to plumbing, right? Those questions we can add in the FAQ section of the plumbing page. Does it make sense?
It does. It does.
Yeah.
It does. It does.
So we
And
can cover a lot of FAQs.
because what's important also to me is my clientele is a high-end clientele. If you
Hmm.
realize our website, it's structured beautifully. It's
Hmm.
structured with a purpose on it. Like on the first page, it gives you my license, it gives you my insurance, it gives you that information. So what you're looking for, it's there.
Hmm.
So and how's your experience with WordPress?
Yes, I'm very good with WordPress. Which
Because
theme are you
the
using?
last person
Mhm.
messed up my website. Luckily, I knew how to restore it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I always, whenever I start work, I add a tool called Manage WP, which is a backup plugin. So it stores all the backup. So any changes which I am doing, I always take the approval. So hey Dave, I'm making these changes. Should I go ahead and make changes? Only that once you approve, then I make the changes. But anyways, I'm very good with WordPress, so you won't have issue. But as a backup, if we don't know if something goes wrong, then I have a backup as well in place.
Okay. What was I going to ask you? Just the last couple of questions. Do you work by
Yeah.
yourself? Do you have a team? If we have to do any graphic designing, or if we want to make it more, so a couple of things. Graphic designing. Would you be doing that if we anything changes? We need to add some pictures into the gallery. Is that something that you would do?
Let me look at your galleries, then I can comment. The kind of gallery that you have, definitely I can do.
Okay.
I see you have a lot of before and after pictures. So yeah, I can do that. Not a problem.
And then would we be putting tags on each of the before and after?
Yes.
Because it doesn't have a description. Most of them don't have descriptions.
Yeah. Currently, I see they have template one, template two. They are named like template one,
Yes.
two, three. So they are not the ideal situation. So for sure, like I can optimize the existing one. But if you have more work to showcase, I can add more
Okay,
on top of.
and you can figure how to copy that format.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you do the do you do this by yourself or do you have a team?
I have a team.
Okay.
But I have a team for different specialization. Like there is a blog writer who is more good on the blog side. I am more on the strategy side and technical side. So I take care of all the strategy and technical. And there is like a backlink building people also, because that backlink is more time consuming. So for different parts, I have different like expertise person.
Okay. Are you blacking? This is very important to me. Is your backlink? Is I need it to be with reputable companies, not just random people that takes us.
Yes,
Okay. Even if we have to pay, I'm willing to pay to be on a reputable one to make sure that our rating stays high.
absolutely. So when how I approach that with the backlink, I would say like I would focus more strongly on the localized backlink, because you are looking for more local expansion
Yes.
rather than anything that is like too big but doesn't give you exposure that you need. If you get a lead from New York, you are not going to do anything with that anyways. So we need to be specific. So for that, I would focus on more local citations, local citations, and then niche citations. So I use Bright Local, if you know Bright Local. So to identify the relevant citations. So there are three types of backlinks which I do. Like the top citations like Facebook, Google, Apple Maps, Bing Maps, which you may have already covered most of it, but I will make sure they are all accurate. That is first. And then other like Yelp and other listings. First, primary. Then secondary would be the niche directories, which are more on like our vertical only handyman focused directories, which are very limited in numbers, but we can be listed on those. Then the third category is listings that we are not there yet but competitors are, so kind of opportunities. So that is one more thing for local backlinks. Then apart from that, I will whatever guest post also I will do, they will be localized topics, so that they picked up on the searches and the Google gives them enough rating for the being local. And then local event submission, local backlinks, I would focus the more, so we can get more local traction. And the blogs which I will publish, let's say I published a blog on certain topic that is helping us with the certain area, then I will repurpose that blog to get more backlinks.
Okay. What about technical SEO? I mean,
Yeah.
technical. Would you be focusing on that also?
Yes. technical SEO, as you mentioned, SEMrush, you use SEMrush, so I am very good with SEMrush as well. I will be able to improve the SEMrush score, and not just score, but also visibility on the SEMrush. Uh, I will be able to implement the schema markup, page speed optimization, and all the technical things that needs to be done for the website, like local visibility improvement, optimizing all the localized pages, and then mapping out what additional pages do we need to build, and then also restructuring them to the like best focus approach that we need to do. So that is something I would do to improve our overall visibility and like SEO.
Okay. How then? What do we do once we accomplish all this? How do we grow from here?
Once we, let's say we do all the technical side, we have figured out okay what to publish and all that, then it's more strategical side. Like for example, let me share my screen. So if I come, we have figured out, we know okay, the traffic is coming in, we are ranking higher, we are showing up, the map is also top 3, but we are, maybe let's say we are not getting enough leads with that you are expecting out of this. Then we need to do more deep dive into how the users are interacting on our website. For example, right now we have free estimation and call us, and then we have all these social media icons, and then we have a call button. So one thing I can say right off the bat is that basically having social media links on the top is not really helpful, like, because when someone clicks on social media, they jump out of your website, increasing your bounce rate. So that gives a bad signal to Google, first of all.
Got it.
And that also affects our conversion. So, and also the second thing is like phone, we have free estimation, but we don't have the phone number highlighted on the when someone scrolls down, the phone number is not fully visible. Phone number should be fully visible. Then if we come to free estimation, we have very big form. No one is going to fill out this whole big form. We can make it smaller or make it in steps. So at least we have some information from the customer so that we can reach out. If someone sees this form and they freak out, they don't fill out the entire form, then we lost the lead. So we spend all this money and efforts into bringing someone to our website, pushing them to the free estimate page, and then we ask them so much questions that they are not enough committed to make an inquiry yet. So that will give, give us loss. I know you are looking for the lead with full information as much as you can, so they are the perfect
The
customer,
bottom,
but
the bottom part, the bottom part. That's why it says testing. I put that there yesterday. It's because it's only the top part. The top part, the bottom
oh,
part is just for test. You see how it says testing? You just passed it.
okay.
It's
Yeah, but
but
this
it's
follow form is also very big. Like this,
okay.
I would say maximum, like name, last name, we should have just full name, phone number, email, and then just the message. That's what I would recommend. I won't even recommend how did you hear about us or anything like that, or even image upload.
So how do we then catch the information so later on we can determine where they got the information from? Is that not important?
That's not important.
Got it.
You can get that from Google Analytics as well.
Got it.
Up to some extent, you can get it from Google Analytics. And the second thing is like we need to also figure out how the mobile experience looks like. So I will be able to share the, like, I will be able to do a proper CRO audit and then CRO recommendation as well. But basically we need to make sure we provide the best, like, experience on the mobile too for the end user. uh, Wait, let me show you on the mobile and as well. So on the mobile,
Is that your phone?
yeah, that's my phone.
Oh wow.
So as you can see, in the mobile, it looks weird, like call and then free estimate, and then there is a overlap.
Got it.
Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah, so it should be clear. We have the phone number here, then we have social media. We could just utilize this space, or maybe we can have a button over here,
Got
like
it.
a call, uh, like free estimate could be at the bottom, and the phone number could be highlighted better on the top, then we can use this space better. This thing can be here, like this
Yep.
menu can be could be here. So these things like better conversion things we would need to figure out once we have the enough kind of a traffic coming in to our website. Then we can figure out those areas as well. But yeah, the primary thing is like getting all the technical fixed, getting the blogs scheduled, doing regular GMB posting, then doing all the backlinking stuff, which is the common thing, which like hygienic you can say. Then
Okay.
focus on all the AI search as well, like AI visibility, AI ranking. And then once we also start getting that, then getting the traction on uh, the CRO and more strategic thing as well.
Perfect. So all I'm going to need from you, I really appreciate your time and your energy and your effort. All I'm going to need from you, if you can just put a quick snapshot of what are you offering and your price, and then by Wednesday, I have two people to interview tomorrow. And then by Wednesday, I'll be making my choice. Then you can reach out back on Thursday to me, and I'll say yeah or nay. We move forward or we don't move forward. But I really appreciate. I mean, you were very knowledgeable. You really brought a lot of things to the table. Um, I'm really impressed with your stuff. So thank you very much.
Thank you. You too.
I appreciate.
Thank you for your time.
What time is it over there at home? Where are you at? Pakistan?
I'm in Delhi. It's almost 2 a.m. in the night.
2 a.m. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. I work as per US time
You do?
because
Okay.
yeah, because I have like US clients. So from the last 8 to 10 years, I have been like following US time. So
Wow. Wow. How many clients do you work with? How many do you currently have?
currently I have like only couple of clients. That's why I started like applying for more projects so we
Okay.
can handle more. So not quite a lot, but yeah, definitely. Uh, there are things also which I am researching, like and I have got good results with those areas like AI, SEO, and things like that. So I want to help more clients with what I have like experienced.
Do you have experience with Facebook ads?
Uh, yeah, I have experience with Facebook ads, but I would say like not at the I would say 8 out of 10, not like 10 out of 10.
Okay. Thank you for your honesty. I greatly appreciate it. I want you to have a great day and thank you, brother. Take care.
Thank you. You
Bye bye.
too. Bye bye.